After a lifetime of early mornings and late nights, and years of desire, tonight, the impossible dream becomes reality.
And welcome to the 2015 NBL Draft live from Joe's Pub, brought to you by LaDuca. We put the character in shoes. As you all know, the Broadway Draft is an opportunity for up-and-coming amateur actors to be drafted straight into a Broadway show.
That's right, Frank. And this year we have arguably the most talented class ever assembled.
No doubt, Andrew. I mean, we have young studs like Ashley Tapp, a junior colorateur out of Oklahoma City University, whose triple fortes have been setting the casting world on fire.
Then there's Nestor Levine, an explosive tumbler and sometime countertenor, whose FSU showcase rendition of Let Me See His Western Nose could make him a sleeper.
But of course, there is little doubt of who will be taken at number one this year. The wickedly talented Tissy Egan from the University of Michigan.
A Michigan kid has been selected first every year since Cincinnati stopped teaching singing.
We've got last year's first overall draftee, Sydney Lucas, down on the sidelines with Tissy now. Sydney.
Thanks, guys. Tissy, how does it feel to be the presumptive #1 pick?
Gosh, probably the same way it felt like when you won your Tony this year.
Oh, that Tissy really is something.
She sure is. And while the first pick is set in stone, many of the draftees try to impress the producers by participating in the Combine.
The Combine is a way for producers and directors to get a sense of who has the skills to hack it 8 shows a week.
The Combine tests endurance, strength, versatility, and agility.
Can you even count the fuertes there?
Oh, and look at the extension on those jazz hands.
And now on to the step-touch combination for the character men.
To our audience at home, step touching is actually harder than it looks. You have to step actually first, then follow it with a touch.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
And just look, you can see that exact moment where the straight tone blooms into a beautiful vibrato.
And viewpoints work.
Moving through space. You have an objective.
And now projecting.
20th row, Roman, balcony!
And into the quick change.
Hello, hello.
If Annalie Ashford has taught us anything, it's that it need not be the perfect dialect, just a committed one.
Find your leg. Find it. No, you lost it. Lost it.
Great group.
Ooh,
That was
I don't know how they
fantastic
do
group.
it.
Oh, it looks like NBL Commissioner Jordan Roth is approaching the podium. He's about to address the crowd. Here we go.
The 2015 National Broadway League Draft is officially open! Wicked is here to start us off.
With the first pick, Wicked selects Kelly Ann Rogers.
Oh, my Arthur Lawrence, I don't think any of us saw that coming.
A first pick not out of Michigan.
And Rachel Hoffman is furious.
Sydney, any word on what happened?
Apparently, the Wicked team caught wind that Tissy had been inflating her range with performance-enhancing prednisone. I wonder how they found out.
Inflate her range? James, what do you make of that?
I think Inflategate is going to be this year's biggest scandal.
Oh, Book of Mormon is ready with their pick.
Book of Mormon selects Jabriel Irving III.
I want to thank my parents for supporting me, Titus Burgess's voice for healing me, and the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost for being the original triple threat.
Matilda is on the clock.
Now, will they take 9-year-old Presley Gibbs?
They're gonna have to, Elizabeth. They say seeing her on stage is like watching Patti LuPone leg wrestle Tyne Daly while hanging from a stallion.
She famously stopped in the middle of her solo metal arc during her primary school production of The Baker's Wife Jr. because a parent waved to another child actor on stage.
Stop waving! This is a theater! You can validate your child after the show. Who do you think you are?
You know, I've heard her average wait time at Centrale is under 30 seconds.
And here's Matilda's Miss Honey now.
With the third pick, Matilda chooses 8.5-year-old Melanie Bauer.
Ow! Looks like they went with a younger actor.
Well, you know what they say, if you look your age, get off the stage.
For our 2015 pick, Chicago selects Sam Michael! Yeah, congratulations, Sam. You're on our team now.
Wow, and truly historic move. Sam Michael becomes the first openly straight actor drafted in the NBL. And
Okay.
I mean, you listen, I am totally happy for this young man, but I do have to wonder about how it will change the dressing room dynamic.
It will certainly be interesting. I mean, Chicago is one of the only male ensemble dressing rooms that still participates in Jockstrap Sunday.
Ouch.
Well, folks, this brings us to the day's final show, the Broadway smash hit musical Hamilton, and it seems that they haven't sent a representative to pick, guys.
It looks as though Hamilton is throwing away their shot.
Oh, wait a minute. Can it be? It is Upper Manhattan's Messiah himself, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
For the final selection of the NBL draft, Hamilton chooses...
Oh my God, the 212 number. That's Broadway. Hello?
Your prescription is ready to be picked up at the Duane Reade Pharmacy. Again, thank you for using Duane Reade.
Well, that's it for this year's draft, folks. We'll see you next year when shows like Rebecca, Diner, and Love Never Dies stake their claim on next year's crop of Broadway babies.
Wait, let's just do a little chef's kiss.